Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
And that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo's no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Aiden!
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new? This guy is in for an all-out street fight against the toughest enforcer in WWE, Solo Sikoa.
I gotta say, the title has been looking good around this man's waist.
They always ask whether the man makes the title or the title makes the man. In this case, it looks like a mutually beneficial relationship to me.
We know he looks the part. Only question is whether he can be the part. This won't be a title match, but it is sure to be a difficult test for the champion.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack with the sole purpose of benefiting the bloodline.
You can see the look in Solo's eyes. This is a cold-blooded individual who demands to wear the Ulafala and will do anything to keep it.
Blackout.
Setting it up. Boom!
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Face, meet, knee.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker. Endless knee strikes.
And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Hey! Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
Take off.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
And he's looking unstoppable right now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, Sikoa getting some newly determined focus.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake. Solid cover. coming. It counters it. Super kick. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go with the headbutt to the gut. Specifically targeting the leg. Positioning the arm. Oh, man. Leg drop arm breaker. Boom. And he turned it around.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down. Almost ended it there.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
Solo left an opening.
Planted neck first. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
And going for the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. And Sikoa gets warded off.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Evasive maneuvering there.
The spinning Solo by Sikoa. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Wow, I thought this was over. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Down low with a kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Perfectly executed. Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Into the cover. This might be it. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner,
It looks like it's Solo Sikoa who suffers the loss in this one.
The taste of defeat in Sikoa's mouth. As dangerous as this man is, something like this can only add fuel to his fire.
The irresistible force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day 1.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring. Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you.
Here comes B-Fab.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
B-Fab already has shown such a brilliant mind as the manager for the Street Profits.
But she also has the strength and agility to become an in-ring success all by herself. You gotta love B-Fab's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring.
Yeah, Byron, confidence is great, bravery is great, but B-Fab needs to tie everything together to become a top star in WWE.
We have often called Nia Jax unstoppable, but somehow that fails to totally capture the ruthlessness that Jax now possesses. Her desire to absolutely obliterate the competition can be even cruel at times.
Yeah, Jax isn't afraid to take things too far if it helps her prove her point. She's a dominant superstar who's ready to be as brutal as need be to get what she wants around here.
Standing in Nia Jax's way has become a very risky proposition.
And despite her relative in-ring inexperience, I actually think B-Fab is a bit of a secret weapon here in WWE.
B-Fab's a spectacular athlete for sure. Not as experienced, I agree, but when you look at the raw skill, she's going to be a player.
Alabama slam!
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Oh, strong clothesline!
Oh, my God. Vicious backbreaker.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Oh, by the hair! Whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. You often say you have to chip away at tall and powerful opponents. Is that the case with Nia Jax?
Right you are, Cole. One big attack isn't going to be enough to lay out Jax. You got to pile on the damage slowly and over time until the irresistible force finally comes to a screeching halt.
She's starting to wear down here.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Into the ring again now.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
She had that scouted.
Excellent opportunity for Fab to
and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Great reversal from Jax.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
ooh, stiff punch. Oh, man.
Sit down, strap in, and hold on. Smackdown is well underway.
Oh, the face has been planted.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
Fab trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
This could be over right here. Powerbomb. I'm not liking B-Fab's odds here. Wrapping the leg here. Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break.
Oh, short clothesline. Here's Jax down into the cover. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
A tough loss for B-Fab here tonight.
Another opponent succumbing to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax looking absolutely unstoppable after that performance.
Here comes one of the most dangerous groups we've ever seen.
The new look Bloodline. A group of men who inspire fear in the WWE Universe.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline.
This new bloodline demands respect and demands we acknowledge.
The Tongans, the Samoan Werewolf, and the new Tribal Chief deserve it.
The Bloodline will do anything to further their cause. Each member's loyalty is unshakable.
Yeah, that's what you call rabid devotion. They will do anything to take what they want.
The Tribal Chief is ready. His troops are ready. The new Bloodline is ready to wage war.
But it's never enough for this group of outlaws. Their collective bloodlust seems to be unending.
True, even the bell can't save you from a Bloodline beatdown. It's about more than victory. It's about control. King Tez is in the building, ready to get the party going.
And their opponents, first representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
It's about to go down, and Montez Ford is about to unleash his aggression.
Corey, you agree, right? He's developed a sharper edge. He's improved his muscles.
I completely agree, not to mention his insane athleticism. Montez Ford brings superhero movies to real life.
Ford will drop you quick, he'll kiss the sky, and leave you in total disbelief.
Montez Ford walking in the rarefied air, holding tag team titles on every brand in WWE. Look out in the cheap seats. Montez Ford can get that high with his frog splash. A true marvel to witness.
Dawkins is amped up and ready to go.
You know me, Saxton. I will always sing the praises of Angelo Dawkins. Competitive, explosive, and still somehow relatively unsung as a singles competitor here in WWE.
And accompanied by B-Fab, representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo
Don't let his size fool you. The big man's got the speed and agility of a much smaller superstar.
Dawkins is always looking to out-hustle and outwork his opponents. Well, the one thing with Angelo Dawkins is that he always has a lot to say, but always brings his A game to back it up.
It's an instant party in the WWE Universe whenever the Street Profits are in action. Montez and Angelo have certainly set themselves apart with a tremendous amount of swagger and athleticism.
Yeah, Michael, it's that athletic prowess that has made the Street Profits Triple Crown Tag Team Champions. When they want the smoke, they get the smoke.
Well, Byron, we'll see how badly they want the smoke here tonight.
And then there is domination personified, the Bloodline. This latest version's even more dangerous and hell-bent on destruction than the last.
Anyone the Bloodline targets better watch their back at all times. These guys aren't afraid to bend the rules and break bones to get what they want.
Oh, clothesline! A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Goes into the corner.
And Tama fights back.
Rapid fire combo finds the mark.
Ooh, he fends that off. And a quick pin attempt. He kicks out before the count hits two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
And he saw that coming from Montez.
There's the cover!
The Street Profits just got the heat turned onto them with that one.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Jumping cutter.
Up into the fireman's carry. Uh-oh. Effective dodge there.
Hits the drop kick.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Rotates over for a flapjack.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Beautiful hip toss. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And the kibosh being put on Montez Ford there.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Tama continues the assault. Down in a hurry.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And that was an expertly executed. This could be it. This could be the end. Saving his team from defeat. There it is. Reversal.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Dawkins with a spear.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
And now the tag.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Neck breaker.
Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
It's a long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride. Superstar setting up.
Side slam.
Running power slam.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
And Tongaloa is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Oh, raking the face.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Uh-oh. It's a long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Both wrists captured it.
That could put Dawkins down for good.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Tongaloa and Tomatonga, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline victorious here tonight.
Street Profits need to get their mind right, get their heads straight. They say they want the smoke. Well, they couldn't handle it tonight. The most extravagant, flamboyant, eccentric, and gorgeous team in WWE history.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, pretty deadly.
Dominated the NXT UK and NXT tag divisions as soon as they arrived.
These two have a certain style and a je ne sais quoi opponents just lack.
Proof that looks can be deceiving.
Oh, come on, Cole. Don't judge a book by its gorgeous cover. You try, Cole. Yes, boy. Come on, Cole. Please.
Don't say it, Michael. Don't say it.
Here comes modern-day Lucha Libre excellence.
A group built off the back of jealousy and betrayal.
And an overflowing amount of ego.
And their opponents, accompanied by Elektra Lopez, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Angel and Berto Legado del Fantasma.
Despite their tactics, you can't deny the level of talent on display in Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, we're talking multi-generational talents, unbelievable star power. I would say there is no team quite like Legado.
Truly exceptional and well aware of their collective abilities. Legado continually looking to stake claim at the top of the mountain in WWE and in the record books of Lucha Libre.
Oh, if anyone can do it, it's this group.
Bell sounds and tag team action is underway with dangerous Legado del Fantasma. This group demands respect put on their name.
You can't take your eyes off this team for a second, Michael. They can use illegal double team moves as easily as it can distract the official.
There are ruthless individuals who are masters of lucha libre, aerial attacks, and making opponents suffer.
And while Pretty Deadly might not take things seriously, you can't deny how dangerous they actually are inside the ring. They should not be taken lightly.
I agree, Saxton, except for the part about them not being serious. Look what they're wearing. Serious care was put into that. Just like serious care is put into everything they do.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, he timed that counter well. East River crossing.
Uh-oh, I think I know what this superstar's going for.
A muscle buster. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Kit turns that around. He's got the shoulders down. And fends off the pinfall.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Kick gets caught.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Uh-oh, I think I know what this superstar's going for.
A muscle buster? No! Goodness!
Kick to the gut. Not done yet.
Suplex!
German suplex!
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT! Propped up in the corner.
What a counter! And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
And Berto's keeping the pressure on.
A full court press being applied to Wilson.
Slam! What impact! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Counter on Berto pays off.
Wilson able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, but Wilson needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Follows up, shoulders down.
And now Berto is stalking. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
And into the corner he goes.
Counter, he knew just what to do. East River crossing. 2.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Angel and Berto, Legado del Fantasma.
You have to be impressed. Big win by Legado del Fantasma tonight.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
Ready for the matchup. Very, very confident from behind an attack.
A brutal sneak attack. It's about to get even worse for this competitor.
How is this competitor supposed to compete now after getting laid out?
Well, better figure out how, because this matchup, I believe, is still going to go.
This is just insanity. Why would you still compete?
Pride. This competitor just has so much pride.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared. I mean, ambushing them from behind like that?
This competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them from competing.
Well, they're definitely still going, no matter how unwise.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
Certainly a very dramatic start to this contest. Just goes to show how intense this match is going to be.
Yeah, clearly this fight has been a long time coming, and now there's no more holding back.
Driven down face first. Enziguri. Snapmare takeover, followed by
Big boot.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation.
face first.
That was a strong kick. Oh, Mello with that undeniable charisma.
Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup.
Hayes put a hurting on him with that one.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. I am afraid of what we are about to see.
Spiked into the ring apron.
Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Carmelo is just unloading attacks. LA Knight asking the crowd, whose game is it?
Boom! Corey, what's Carmelo Hayes got to do here to get this match in the bag?
He's really got to stay focused in this one. Mello has a tendency to take his eyes off of his opponent in the ring, and we've seen how costly that can be for him. And a big right hand.
Can he do it? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Hayes quick to counter.
With the first 48.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2, and still in this.
What a match. You can see Carmelo's eyes tracking the enemy now.
Hayes in full control.
Suplex into a cover.
Can Hayes put things away here? Look, there's no ifs.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
Cover on Knight. But can he kick out? And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oof. Narrowly escaping there.
Everything he can do to create space here.
That was a long way down. Boom.
And now Carmelo Hayes is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe.
Wicked kick. LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, you can see Hayes is staying focused.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. So much pain inflicted in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Carmelo Hayes with a
Turns it into a cutter. That could be curtains for Knight.
Turning it into a pin.
There's 2. And yes, Carmelo Hayes gets the win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
What a battle this was, but the win is secured despite the unexpected events that transpired earlier.
Sometimes your plans work, sometimes they don't. Their plan of attack just didn't have the desired effect.
Or maybe you shouldn't be planning to win by using cheap tricks in the first place.
So this matchup about to get underway. This should be a good one. Wait a minute.
Oh, look who's here. A lot of history between these two competitors.
Well, this superstar seems to be making their way toward our commentary table.
Byron, get out of the way. Let him sit down.
What? Can't they find an extra seat?
This superstar's already playing head games.
Listen. There is no way to know exactly what this superstar's motives are just yet. Let's not speculate.
You know, tensions have been rising for weeks now. And with this match now underway, we'll see whether or not that distraction just proved to be an instant difference maker.
Yeah, call it a mind game, call it an added variable. Now they will have to watch their back even more in this one.
That's part of the territory, Saxton. Anything can happen in sports entertainment.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Go behind.
German 9.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X Factor.
Up across the shoulders.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Spinning powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Jay dodges that attack.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Up in the fireman's carry.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh, my God.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Man, things are really picking up now. This is a hell of a brawl.
This matchup has totally devolved into a fight, and the WWE Universe loves it.
Hey, sit down! Oh, come on!
We had to expect this was going to happen.
You had to expect it. I didn't. I thought this superstar was just going to stick with us to do commentary. Well, it seemed like one of these superstars was headed towards victory until that interruption.
Well, they couldn't stand to see him get the upper hand.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Oh, man!
Ouch. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
His match is, of course, just another entry into what has developed into a feud of historic proportions.
Few superstars have ever loathed each other like these competitors do. It goes beyond competition, beyond normal emotions.
And the resulting matches have always been utterly spectacular to watch because of it.
The Exploder! Bang into the corner.
Stop to the knee.
And Cargill looked out of her element on that one.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Scoop slam.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Cargill now on the offensive.
She saw that coming.
What a clothesline!
Look at the confidence from Cargill.
And goes back into the ring here.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
To the throat. And gets sent right into the corner. Every counter being answered with another.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. That might topple the Queen.
Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Clothesline.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
Right in front of the referee. That'll be a blatant disqualification.
Here comes modern-day Lucha Libre excellence.
A group built off the back of jealousy and betrayal.
And an overflowing amount of ego.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
A lot of pride, but no respect for those who stand against them.
Lucha royalty in their midst. Legado are the only ones who deserve respect.
That makes it much sweeter when opponents beat some respect into them.
Somehow this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rhea Ripley from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Multiple title reigns in his career already, but Priest wants even more.
And there's nobody who can stand in his way.
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way.
And all hail the Emperor of Lucha Libre. Escobar can soar with the Eagles, throw fists in a brawl, or grapple on the mat to seize control.
And what's so impressive about Escobar is he can do it all whenever the situation calls for it against foes of all sizes.
Locking up.
Disrespectful shove there.
German suplex. And a kick out.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Dropping the leg.
Takes out the knee.
And Escobar didn't see that coming. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Brought down with a neck breaker.
Powering their opponent up.
Tombstone slam.
Thunderous power slam.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Corey, Damian Priest is such a versatile arsenal with his martial arts background and incredible power. How do you want to approach him in a match like this?
Well, I think what you really need to do is keep a safe distance and use your speed. Stick and move. Chip away at him and you should be able to create some cracks in his armor.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue. Just endless knee strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh my God! Oh God! Bam! Escobar able to dodge that.
Up the rope he goes. Get this back into the ring now.
From the top. Top and down. Priest elevating his opponent.
Elevated flatliner for the win.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
What a victory for Damian Priest.
Damian Priest got exactly what he wanted, punishing the competition.
First team entering for this tag team matchup here tonight.
Wait a minute! Here comes the opposition. A pre-match beatdown.
The bell hasn't even rung yet. What's this about?
What they just did was tilt the match in their own favor.
Some would call that a great move, great strategy. Well, after a shocking surprise attack while entering, this match is finally underway.
I gotta imagine that brutal assault has taken some kind of toll, though.
Yeah, as this match goes on, the lasting effects of that attack might become a factor.
Turns it around. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
Spine buster.
Suplex.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Schoolboy. Nope. Rolls through.
Oh, super kick!
And Carl must have been thinking more about his check than this match during that one.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked them. Jay is imposing his will.
Carl certainly being tested here.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there. Oh, ouch!
Oh, across the top rope. And Carl channeling his energy here.
DDT!
Planted.
Boom! Dodges out of the way.
Jumping clothesline! What agility! Uh-oh. And Jay reverses.
Took him out at the knee.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Suplex! Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Wicked kick to the face.
Things now not going well for Carl.
A fully focused Jey Uso. Spear! Jey nailed all of it.
I think I into the pin. There's two.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
And while a violent attempt was made to prevent this outcome, they stand victorious.
I really did think it was all over after that surprise assault.
Just goes to show anything can happen here in the WWE.
Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. His competitor's been fuming lately, and he's ready to erupt.
How much of an ego does this superstar have?
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
Requesting a match, but is it a trap?
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Challenge accepted. We have a match between these two at our next show.
I can't believe this bait got taken. I feel like another shoe could still drop here.